God. God.
God grant you health.
Same to you.
I want to go to the TROSKY region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Right then, out.
All right. Take care.
Giddy up.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
God bless you. Good man. I have some wares for sale.
Good day. Are you going far, Goodman?
Well, define far. Enough to be apprehensive, huh? You know how it is. If you as much as stick your nose out the door these days, someone will punch it.
I see you're in no danger, though. Fully armed with bonhomie.
Yes, well, mercifully, we apothecaries haven't any enemies. Who would bite the hand that's relieving their pain, eh?
You say you're skilled in the art of healing?
Well, I'm no physician, but I do know my ointments for whatever ails you. For ulcers, salvation, beauty. Wenzel Torward, Master Apothecary, at your service. Of the famed establishment in Turnau. Hey, hey!
Do you have anything interesting to sell?
If it's herbs you're after, or alchemy you're interested in, then you're welcome to take a look. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Oh.
Tried everything, you know. It's hopeless. For God's sake, can't you be quiet even for a moment? I never gave up. I just wanted to get out of here.
Oh, man.
Don't you play games with me. Count yourself lucky I'm tied up. What a stroke of luck. You turned up just at the right moment, lad.
What are you doing here?
Well, nothing much. I was standing around when someone decided to tie a tree to me. It's awful. Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever?
Would you be so kind?
Sure. Why not?
It's lucky you happened to pass by when you did, lad. I hate to think what beasts might be lurking in that forest. I'm, watching your back, friend. You can count on that. Man against wild beast.
Dog nuts. Show me.
The beast.
Great, lad. Get will you untie me, please? Could you untie me now, please? Oh, thank you, lad. I'd like to embrace you now that I finally can.
That's all right.
What do they call you?
Henry of Skalitz. And you are...
Magister Voiticus ex Aridus. A pleasure to meet you, Henry.
It's a pleasure.
For me too, friend. More and more so.
And what exactly were you doing tied to the tree, Voity?
Why don't you just call me Voiter? It'll save us both a lot of time. Well, The thing with the tree is a bit complicated. How can I explain? First of all, you should probably know that I'm a painter. And apart from a few unpleasant moments recently, I spend most of my time over there, at the castle.
And you were looking for inspiration by the tree, or what?
Of course not. I ended up there partly because of my own curiosity, and partly, because of the rash nature of others.
Do you always talk this vaguely?
Only when I'm trying to look imposing. You know, with my hands tied behind my back, I didn't make the best first impression, and I'd like to make up for it.
Might as well give up on that. An encounter like this isn't easily topped.
Believe me, I'd have preferred to meet you under entirely different circumstances.
What were you doing with that skull? Was it my imagination, or were you talking to it?
Well, sometimes I just do that to sort out my thoughts. Better than talking to myself, don't you think?
There might be something to that. Not long ago, I was singing to a horse.
See, we might just understand each other.
So you work at TROSKY? What exactly do you do there?
What would a painter do? With brush and paints, I bring beauty to where there was only emptiness. In short, pretty much everything. Restoring the murals in the banquet hall, a few new shields for the castle garrison, and mostly decorating parchments. My opus magnum still awaits me. Only time will tell what that will be, but hopefully it will reward my years of toil.
All right. So what exactly happened to you? And try to make it clear.
They nearly shot me, then beat me up, and finally tied me to a tree. That's what happened.
You know what? Tell me the whole story nicely from the beginning.
Actually, this whole day got off to a bad start. I went for a walk to Slatigo. The scenery there is lovely, and I needed to clear my head a bit. But imagine, an arrow almost hit me. These two fellows had set up an archery range among the trees, but they somehow failed to notice they were next to the road. By way of apology, they invited me over, gave me a bit of wine to calm my nerves, and one of them offered to play dice. But he seemed to win suspiciously often, if you get what I mean.
He was a cheat, eh?
Mm-hmm. I noticed he was secretly turning the dice, and naturally, I got angry. But instead of apologizing, he started shouting at me, and his mate whacked me over the head with a stick. And then I woke up here.
Well, you're pretty lucky you survived at all.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all thanks to you, my friend.
Don't mention it. I was happy to help you.
Really? Then maybe you could help me one more time. It certainly wouldn't be for free.
And what exactly am I supposed to help you with?
Leaving me here for the wolves apparently wasn't enough for those two. They robbed me as well. Just look around.
Can you even tell if something's missing in this mess?
Yes, my dice, and especially my set of brushes. I could live without the dice, but I can't paint with chicken feathers.
All right. I'll make damn sure those two give everything back.
Thank you so much. But if I may ask, try to persuade them by words, not by the sword.
Don't worry. I'm no bandit or a killer.
Then I was damned lucky that it was you who turned up. There are plenty of killers around these parts.
All right, then. I'll go and look around for your thieves.
Thank you. I'll head back to the castle for now and think of a way to repay you for all of this. You'll find me in the loft, in the tower called the Crone. But first, I'll tidy up here a bit, and most importantly, finally have a sit-down. You know, I was standing tied to that tree for quite a while, and these legs of mine aren't the youngest anymore.
Quick!
My God, you're all covered in blood.
What are you doing here?
Right here? Oh, me and Clovis have a sort of temporary home here. I'm Ura Hawkeye. And you are?
Henry of Skalitz.
Hey, Henry, have you ever tried popinjay shooting? If you've got your own bow and a few groschen, We can start any time.
Does the name Voiter mean anything to you? Master Voiter?
No. Who's that supposed to be?
The painter you left tied up at the edge of the forest under a TROSKY.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't worry. I'm not here to punish anyone. We just need to talk about his things.
All right. Fine. Ask whatever you want.
Why did you beat up Voiter like that?
Well, it was mostly Clovis, although I nearly hit him with an arrow first.
I heard that part already. What happened next?
Well, we brought him here, but then he started saying all this strange shit. He had a skull with him, like a real human skull. He wouldn't let go of it. And I honestly couldn't tell if he was talking to us or to it. So I asked him what he was up to. And he says this skull sees things he can't see and tells him stuff.
What exactly did the skull reveal to him?
Like, it said I looked like some captain from Colleen who sired a lot of bastards. So I might be his son. And it's true I'm from Colleen, and I never knew my pa. Only the captain's brother, he said, is hunting down those bastards and killing them so they can't claim any inheritance rights.
And you believed him?
It was really convincing, I'm telling you. When that fella talked about all them murders, I felt like the Grim Reaper was breathing down my neck. He would have told me more. But then Clovis hit him with that stick, because he saw how shaken I was. And you know the rest.
Aren't you lying to me?
Why would I do that?
Then someone else must have lied to me. Where'd you have the loot?
What loot?
Don't lie. You took Voiter's brushes and some nice dice. Or is there something else missing?
Well, I've got some brushes here. And Clovis has a few new dice, yeah. But that's it. Nothing else.
You know what? Hand over the brushes and I'll leave.
Look, I'd love to, but, how can I put it? This whole thing stinks. How do I even know you really know the painter? Maybe you're just here to rob us of what we honestly...
Honestly stole?
Doesn't matter anymore. The brushes are mine, and that's that.
Let fate decide if they should stay with you. Are you really as good an archer as you claim?
I don't give a damn about fate. Take care for now.
You've got a few things here that belong to the painter, Voiter. He'd like to have them back.
Painter? What's this?
Don't even try it. Yura has already confessed.
I should have known that fool would blab. So, what do you want?
Yura said you have the painter's dice. Hand them over.
Hang on. Just like that? Do you even know what I had to do to get them?
Whack someone over the head with a stick?
Exactly. So, what will you give me for them?
Hand them over, or I'll count your teeth with my fist.
Whoa! Calm down. I'm not just gonna hand them over, but if you want, I can wager them. Let Lady Luck decide. What do you say?
I'm not playing with you. I'd end up tied to some tree. him, you...
I've been waiting for you.
Come here.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Here, mutt.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
What are you here for, friend?
Show me your...
Yeah, maybe next time then.
God bless you.
I've got the stuff they stole from you.
You must have been sent by God himself. Thank you.
No need to thank me. Now, about my reward.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. But first, I need to ask you something. Tell me, how did things end with those two? Did you settle things peacefully?
Sure. It went completely smoothly. They weren't thrilled, but I managed to sort things out peacefully. They didn't want to tie me to a tree.
I'm glad to hear that. I wouldn't wish a tree on you. Thanks. And don't think I'm going to express my gratitude only in words. I promised you a reward, and you'll get it. Here, take these dice of mine. They've brought me nothing but trouble. And to be honest, I wanted them back just so I could give them to you. And not just them. You know what? I'll paint something on your shield. Judging by the look of you, that could be a very useful reward.
What do you mean?
You may have the face of a village lad, but you're a warrior. Even my painted skull can see that. And it's got no eyes.
It feels like you know me a little too well.
It's just your imagination. I only know what others have told me about you.
Like who?
Does it matter? Instead, tell me what you think of my idea for the shield. It's a good reward, right?
That's a really nice reward. Thank you.
If you want, we can get started right away. What do you say?
Why are you painting here in Trotsky, of all places?
Because I can. An artist goes where the work is. They don't get to choose. One day you're decorating a cathedral, the next you're illustrating letters.
I thought monks in monasteries did that kind of work.
And you'd be right. Well, mostly. A monk will illustrate a book for you. But nobles and clerks are more interested in letters and contracts. Every year they have stacks of them written. And they all have to be nicely decorated.
How much do they pay you here?
Not enough, friend. Definitely not enough to make up for all the trouble this job gives me.
Trouble? Don't you just wield a brush?
It might look that way, but before you can even think of touching the panel with a brush, you've got to know exactly where the stroke will go. In short, you need a subject, and it's out there somewhere.
I don't know. Your little walks don't usually end well. Can't you just paint here? Nice and quiet.
Of course, I could sit on my arse and paint only what the lords tell me to. But I work differently than other painters. I've got much higher ambitions.
Can you paint a shield for me?
By all means. What shield is it to be? I'll set up my paints. Meanwhile, set your shield over there on the table. A knightly one. Good choice. It turned out well, didn't it?
Do you still need help with something?
Do you feel like you haven't done enough yet?
Honestly, I could use a few extra groschen.
And I could use a helper. What a coincidence. Tell me, Henry, do you believe in signs?
I would say so. I believe in them.
So do I. And I think that the fact you found me and saved me was no coincidence. We were meant to meet.
Why do you think so?
Call it vanity if you want, but I've spent my whole life yearning to create something truly great and meaningful. Something that would remain after I'm gone, so that even 100 years from now, people would know that someone named Voiter lived here.
I don't know. I don't know many painters by name.
No? What about Master Theodoric of Prague? Or Giotto of Florence? And surely you've heard of the works of the Parlour Workshop.
Unfortunately, none of those names ring any bells.
And that's exactly what I want to change. Believe me, one truly exceptional painting would be enough to make me one of the greats. And here in the Trotsky region, they say there's a place that could serve as my inspiration. Unfortunately, no one really remembers where it is, but you have already proven yourself to be quite skilled at finding lost things. Maybe that's why fate brought us together, to help me with my life's work.
It really doesn't just sound like a coincidence. What kind of place are you looking for?
Well, I hope you won't think I'm a heretic, but I'm curious what people believed in before they'd heard the word of the Lord. What did they think would happen after death? And where did they worship their idols? And they say that such a place can still be found in this region, a shrine where the pagan god Velez was worshipped in ancient times. Have you heard of him?
Unfortunately not. Our parish priest in the village only ever talked about one god. The true one.
Velez is said to be the ruler of the underworld and protector of cattle. He looks like an ordinary man, but he's got horns on his head, so people sometimes mistake him for the devil. So, what do you say? Will you help me find his shrine?
Why are you interested in things like this? You're not... you know...
A pagan? A madman? Or perhaps the devil himself? Who knows?
very droll. How do you even know that such a place exists here?
It told me. That is, I heard about it from the locals. Around Trotsky, there are still plenty of pagan sites. Maybe you've noticed them too, have you? Not that I'd think anyone still prays at them, but they're here.
All right, I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Go to Vidlak Pond, north of Takov, and talk to the old woman who lives there. You'll find the place easily. They tan hides there, so you'll smell it from miles away. The woman's name is Kvietoslava. She should know something about the shrine.
Ave Maria.
What'll it be?
My body is in need of...
I can smell it from here.
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class. I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Żerowska stream. What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again? You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday. One more time. Vagabond.
There. Better already.
And who might you be? But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been
Why
flowing
is
down the
this
river
all
for at least
sticky?
a week.
Lord be with you.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it?
No,
Someone bumped.
Greetings, what do you...
Even Robin.
Can I spend the night? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
For a few groschen, you can sleep on the hay.
Agreed. I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Fine. Feel free to sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering around my home.
Where should I lie down?
You can sleep up there in the barn, but be careful. The ladder is all rickety.
Show me your way.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Look what I have for you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day.
Hail Mary.
What about the bridge behind the Joliot Tavern? We could block it with sand and rocks at night.
Did you get lost in the dark?
No, that's too harsh.
You can't be here! Out! Now! Hurry up! Get out! Where the hell are you? You'll wake up the whole farmstead. Quiet! Go away!
Who are you Not you again!
Clear off! You can't just stroll in here. You see? Didn't even hurt.
You hungry beast.
Good wife, do you know anything about a shrine around here?
Come closer, lad. Now that I see you up close, aren't you? No, you're not. But you look just like him.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
My Vlasta. It's been so long since I've laid him to rest. I've been a widow for so many years, but I still look out for him every afternoon, expecting he'll come home along the stream. He'd always pick me flowers, and when I greeted him, he'd grab me around the waist and spin me until my skirt flew. And all the dances we went to in our younger days.
That must have been a long time ago.
And he wrote me poems and whispered them to me before bedtime.
Sorry, but I'd really like to know if there's a shrine around here. It might have pictures or statues of bulls.
Bulls? My grandmother used to tell me stories about one like that. But maybe it was just a fairy tale.
And did she say where it was?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know, lad. My memory's failing me.
It would really help me if you could remember the shrine. What might refresh your memory?
I don't know. Since Vlasta died, I've been completely useless. Honestly, I kind of hope I'll forget him soon, too. Maybe then I wouldn't miss him so much.
Come now. You're supposed to remember the good things. You said he used to pick you flowers, right? Well, I could do that too. Maybe it'll help jog your memory.
Well, if you really want to cheer up an old woman, Vlasta always picked me valerian. Made the whole hearthroom smell lovely dried out.
Valerian or Vlasta?
What did you say?
Nothing. I'll pick some for you too. Fresh and fragrant. I'll be back in no time.
Bits over here. Yeah. There we go.
What up, Gus? Yeah, it's not too bad. Coolest thing is that you can have painted shields now. Can't really look at it too well. Oh, there you go. You can get different colors and different patterns and stuff. Watching Slayer or what?
You got me. Good doggy, good boy.
I've brought you your favourite flowers.
Really? Let's see. Ah, yes, valerian. Fresh, it smells almost as nice as my Vlasta. I mean, while he was alive. May God grant him heaven.
Right. Right. And how about that memory of yours? Is it any better now?
Of course it is. I see it all now. Vlasta always brought me flowers and said, Květuška, put on your best dress, we're going dancing. Oh dear, I still have that dress, but I haven't worn it in years.
Well, why don't you put it on? I'm sure it'd suit you just as well as it used to.
Oh no, lad. It's had its day. Full of holes. The buttons on the sleeves are gone. I'd look like a ragged beggar. I wanted to mend it, but I can't even thread a needle anymore. My hands shake too much.
I'll happily mend your dress for you.
That'd be kind of you, lad. But I can't repay you in any way.
If it helps you remember, that'll be more than enough for me.
All right, then. Here it is, and take good care of it.
Let's find a tailor. Where the heck is there a tailor? Appreciate it, Gus. I did, man. Didn't do a whole lot. What about yourself? Hey.
the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed.
Tell it to the
Birds. Even an honest man's head. But under this pretty skin, there's a devil who only cares for trinkets
Collection with some
and thinks nothing
fudge and some smokes. Hey, let's go.
They are all
Is that really all there is?
one covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget
Taking
about
words right out
women's
of my mouth, he
skin-deep
is.
beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck them out. If thine
Appreciate it. Yeah, you too, man.
turn to God, pray and beg him to free you from fate.
Good day to you. Later, my friend.
How can I help you?
This could. Oh.
Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Go figure, Sadler's the one who could fix it.
Good day.
I mended your dress. Here it is.
Lad, you've got golden hands. It's as good as new.
And what about the shrine? Have you remembered yet?
Such a lovely dress. Shame
Crazy.
I've lost I isn't here. Love to dance in it one last time.
All right. I'll dance with you. Maybe it'll finally jog your memory.
Lad, I can barely stand, and I can hardly bend my back. I'd end up crippled.
Well, then I'll at least recite you some verses. You said Vlasta used to make up poems for you, didn't you?
That'd be lovely. You know what? I'll put on that dress for it. God knows if anyone will ever give me this kind of attention again. I'm ready.
Here
You
you
can
go.
start.
So, there was a pretty girl who lived alone with her granny. Of the mysteries of the world, she told the young girl many.
Mm-hmm.
When the maid became a woman, she found herself a fellow. And he, like the hides he tanned, he stank, and his skin was yellow.
My Vlasta?
No, wait, that's not what I meant. And soon it came to pass they were joined in matrimony. And then she,
Really?
she kept braying like an ass.
God, no!
But you're right. I trust you'll not. Where Velus's shrine is hid, tell me so I can go. So? What do you reckon?
Well, it wasn't entirely bad, no. I suppose I just imagined something different. But at least I had a bit of a laugh. You know, a granny like me doesn't get many chances like that.
Since we're having such a nice chat, tell me, do you remember any pagan shrine nearby? Maybe one with a bull?
Wait, that does ring a bell. Like someone's already asked me about it.
No. Really?
Do you mean the protector of cattle, Veles? My grandma told me about him, and even took me there once. I was so scared.
That must be...
Because he had horns, see? I thought he was the devil himself. I hid under my grandma's skirt, and she started laughing.
God, why dost thou torment me?
But where was it? There are so many places like that around here. She used to take me to a rocky hilltop between Rock Tower Pond and Kerchak. It's a little to the south. There was something made of stone there. No. Wait. Wasn't it somewhere else? By Nebuchadnezzar Fortress. There's a little stream near the spring. There was some kind of pagan statue. But then there was also something strange by Lower Semine Pond, where the stream runs out of the marshes, somewhere alongside it. There are always lots of deer and roe there.
Ah, God, thank you. And thanks to you too, good wife.
Wait a moment.
Oh, no. What now?
I just remembered who else asked me about Veles. A peculiar little fellow in a red cap. You wouldn't happen to know him, would you?
Me? Well...
No, you know what? Don't tell me. Some things are better left unknown. But be careful around him, lad.
Careful? Why?
From the short time he was here, it was clear something wasn't right with him. His eyes were full of sorrow. If he's hanging around you, you'd better be careful.
Go!
What was that?
A boulder in the middle of a stone circle. This didn't get here by chance. Damn. No horned head here. Whatever was here, it's got nothing to do with Veles. What's that by the stream? Some kind of idol? No, this doesn't look important enough. Looks more like a small pilgrimage site than an actual shrine.
Huh? Fuck off before you're in for it. You're there to fight. Do it!
Easy work. Three v1, nice. Yeah, you see how easy I got him? I'm not growling yet. I did. Some wine. Have us a cup in celebration. Still some of their food too. Oh, there's another one.
Trying to take us out, have you? Not today.
What's funny? And so we're on the very edge of it. It's gotta be next. Yeah, no.
Surely this is it. I need to see it from close up.
Yeah, look at that. Oh wait, what the hell?
Kurva. Found the shrine. There's a man here with a knife in his head. Good thing I dealt with those murderers before I brought Voita here.
Yeesh. Pretty cool dagger. Sword bash. Sacrifice.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. Guarded with silly
Greetings, Master Guard.
Right. That thing is, I don't have anywhere to sleep in this place. No.
gloom and doom.
Here? I think it was here.
I know where the Vela shrine is. There was a small band of bandits there, but don't worry. I took care of them.
Bandits? And tell me, did one of them have a distinctive helmet?
I don't think so. They look like any other local thugs. Why'd you ask?
Oh, it's nothing. The important thing is, you found the shrine. I knew I could count on you. Will you take me there, please?
Sure. We can set off.
Damn. I painted him with an extra tooth. Well, let's just say it's a happy little accident. Divine justice served by an apple.
That's crazy.
Is it done yet?
Interesting.
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's nice. You managed to capture the shapes and also the colours. What do I know? I've seen a few pictures, sure, but the most I've done myself is paint a house wall brown.
Well, that's just one step away from picking up a brush.
While painting, you seemed so calm, but now you seem a bit off. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just this place speaks to me.
What? You mean literally?
Just like we're talking now. I hear this place too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It tells me of the history of this shrine, of Velez and his underworld. There's so much. Still not sure if it's a blessing or a curse.
Well, it's certainly not both. So, did you find what you were looking for?
What I needed, yes. What I hoped for, sadly, no. It's not the kind of peace that will endure through the ages.
Chin up. Maybe the lords at TROSKY will like it, and you'll make good money from it.
Oh, the lords will like any kind of hack work. I'm toiling over this for entirely different reasons.
What reasons? Why are you chasing some grand masterpiece?
Let's just say I'm doing it for my own peace of mind.
Sviatoslava mentioned you.
Really? I hope it was something good.
Well, she said I should be careful around you. And also that something might be troubling you.
Oh, grannies always worry, especially about young men like you. But whether I'm troubled or by what, that's no concern of yours.
And what now?
I'm done here, so I'll head back to the castle. If you'd like, I could paint something on your shield while I'm there. Maybe a horned head? And while you're at it...
Oh, no. You've got another job for me, haven't you?
I thought you'd be pleased. You're the one who asked me for something like this not too long ago. But don't worry. I've just got this one little idea, and I want to know what you'll think of it.
Don't you want to tell me right now?
No. I need to sort it out a bit first. Otherwise, you'd start thinking I'm mad.
Start.
Don't worry. I wouldn't think anything like that.
That's noble of you. But I'd still rather talk it over at Trosky.
I need something to eat.
I heard they're gonna cut down the old...
Hail, pilgrim!
I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king at that.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare to boot.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless the bailiff sent you, eh?
I've just been to see him. He told me to ask how you're doing.
Ha! Think you can pull the wool over our eyes? Not a chance. You haven't a damned clue what's going on here.
You think I don't know what you are? You may be covered in grime, but judging by your clothes, you're no beggar. And if you're licensed to hunt game, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you think me and Vashek are doing here?
Looks to me like you're brazenly poaching here. You're not even trying to hide it, are you?
Yeah,
Good one.
facts.
Us? Poachers? Look, lad. The king himself has granted us leave to hunt. So look, no disrespect, but we'll each go our separate ways. And you'd be doing yourself a favor by forgetting you ever saw us here.
Hmm. Yeah, see, it even says poacher.
I'd better be on my way, friends.
As you wish. Goodbye.
I don't want to let me steal your food. I'm hungry. Quick like. Yeah, find us some food, Gus. Oh man. You guys have to be here. Ugh. No traders here. Okay. I'll have to come back, see if they're gone so I can take the food. ocean bottom. I'm grubbing this piece, bruh.
Have you decided what you need my help with?
Aye, at least I think so.
What's that stuff that you keep drinking?
Oh, just something. For courage. Better tell me, do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I've heard it.
I've always hated it. But lately I've been wishing it were true, and that God would be gracious to me.
That sounds like you need a priest, not me.
What I really need is paints. I'm running out.
And what has God's grace to do with paint?
Well, I want to try something. Unconventional.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
pigments are often mixed with egg yolk. It makes the paint more durable and resistant to mold. And I want to use an egg that probably no one has tried before. And before you ask, just about everything from the bird kingdom has already been tried. I've fallen out of trees chasing that idea.
That would explain a lot.
I know exactly what I need. But I can't do it all alone.
Oh, come on, just tell me what this is about.
In short, I want a basilisk egg.
Look, don't take it the wrong way. I'd help you if I could. But I reckon the last basilisk around here died ages ago. I've certainly never seen one at any merchant stall.
Well, that's because basilisks don't lay eggs. They hatch from eggs laid by a black cockerel and brooded by a toad.
What the hell?
Where can I get a cockerel egg, of all things? And how do I even tell it apart from a hen's egg?
It's easier than you think. People at the castle talk about all sorts of interesting things. They say a rather unusual black cockerel runs around the yard of some Slavic in Samin. I'd start by asking him.
Who, the cockerel?
Very droll.
Can you tell me where to find a toad?
They live in wetlands and by stagnant water, and they croak quite loudly. It sounds something like this. Apparently there are lots of them near the ponds around Zhelyov.
All right, I'll find a place where the toads are croaking. But what then? How do I make them sit on the egg?
You don't. You just place it in their nest and wait to see if one sits on it.
But I could be waiting until doomsday.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Leave it there for a day and a night, and I bet it'll turn into a basilisk egg.
And how'd you tell that? By the colour? Or the smell, maybe?
Well, who knows? Try it and see for yourself.
So let's sum it up. I find a cockerel egg, leave it in the toad nest for a day and a night, and then bring it back to you.
Exactly. Best of luck, my friend.
This is the strangest stuff ever, man. I was hoping the kitchen's clear now.
God bless.
Oh, look. Sweet.
I'm always glad to like people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
I remember where I got a bed at. Let's see, it was TROSKY Woods. What? There was a tailor there the whole time? Oh no, it's Taco.
Smile, brother. That
Hail Mary.
What? You're covered in...
I'd like to hear a good story.
Not so fast, young man.
How can I know if it'll be worth it?
If you don't believe me, ask anyone. They all know me in the village, and they all know I'm good.
So they all sing your praises, even if you stutter?
I'll tell you what. You can listen for yourself and see what you think. Then, at the end, if you think it's worth it, you can pay me or buy me a drink. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of... But as he was leaning over the... In haste, he...
Yeah, I don't care.
Maybe he searched...
I reckon that was the right...
Well, quite. Matthias was your... Matthias. Kuba, he ran it, so he... And ran... But the water... So...
Oh, that's so...
Aye. And so he went to the... But the... He stopped, but it was... It was... So he's... With the lock
Jesus,
there,
how long
he's
is
find
it?
the local... And when you...
Aye, you told a half-decent tale. I've heard better, though.
Oh, come on.
It was all a fairy tale. I didn't believe in water goblins even as a child. And as a blacksmith, I can tell you that a silver axe is nonsense. It would be...
You need to think more, genius. A water goblin must...
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the...
Because it brings misfortune. Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The water goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. Where's my bed at? Breathe. find this egg.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being serious.
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map, and I'm looking for gold.
Oh, don't be shy. Let me see it.
And why would I do that? So you can pinch it?
Fine. Suit yourself. If you don't want my help, keep the map. I'll be on my way then. Enjoy your treasure, if you find any, that is.
Oh, don't you worry. I'll...
Jesus Christ, such misfortune. And for what?
Lord be with you.
I heard you've got a rather unusual cockerel. Pitch black.
And what's so unusual about that? A black cockerel isn't anything out of the ordinary.
True. But I've also heard your cockerel lays eggs.
Oh? Where'd you hear such nonsense?
Ah, you know how it is. Rumours spread and everyone twists and embellishes them. I'm just curious if there's any truth to it.
Someone must have been pulling your leg. I don't have any cockerel like that.
Don't worry. I'm not a bailiff or an inquisitor. I'm a student from the University of Prague.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry, then?
I don't mean you any trouble. I just want to have a good look at the cockerel. I've seen a boar give birth to piglets and a bull that gave milk. People always talked about blessings or even miracles. Wouldn't it be a shame to keep something like that from the world?
All right, I'll tell you, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't spread it around too much. I did have a black cockerel. A young one, since my Boniface died recently. But that black one was so small and stunted, just peculiar. So, I decided to put it down and took it to the woods. A runt like that wasn't even fit for soup.
Oh, Lord.
Did the black cockerel really lay eggs?
Oh, aye. One evening, it started drooping its head in a strange way, and I was worried it was going to die. Then the next morning, I go to the coop, and the little devil is alive and well, sitting on eggs. And the next day, it's at it again. Either it was stealing them from the hens, or it was laying them itself.
And did you keep any of its eggs?
No. I took them away along with the carcass. Who knows? There might have been something devilish about them.
Where exactly did you take the cockerel?
Just over there, to the edge of the woods. There's a little dung heap. You might still find it there.
All right. I'll go and have a look.
Be right back, guys. And I'm back. Yeah, I guess. I wish I could get some suds right now. Oh. How come out of nowhere?
Here he is. Poor thing. Let's hope the egg's here too.
Show me. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Yes, sir. Got some nobleman's armor. You said the eggs were right here, too. Hmm. See? Little. On my way there, buddy. Goose. See no eggs. Hmm. Bro, where'd you throw these eggs, my guy? Some mushroom. Hmm. nettle. Bark net. Hmm. What the hell?
Good dog, Muff. Show me.
You show me the dog? Or is there something underneath the dog? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, no. Thought the dog might have eaten the freaking egg. Bruh. I don't get it. Where's the dang chicken? Oh, oh my god, really? Uh. Go way up y'all. Now we have to hunt down some frogs.
Ah, the hungry is feast.
Ooh.
Are we going to...
Oh shit.
Blessings to you.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Good dog, Mutz. Show me.
easy around here, but where?
Ah, the toads are croaking here. There's a nest, and I've got the two. So let's do this. All right. Now it's just a matter of waiting a day for the toads to breed it. But I'd better leave so I don't disturb them while they're bloody hell.
Okay. Got that going. Now this other one. Find some sort of axe. Nesting.
Could this be the pier from Zdeněk's story? He said Matthias carried Kuba's body up the hill from here, up to an old oak tree.
Oh, what's open? What's here? Rocks.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Oh, dog.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried.
Oh, really?
Together with the silver axe. God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Really? Nice. Oops. Yeah. Let's save. Only have one, but alright. Is it there's a shabby man? I don't see no man. Back here?
The other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you for...
Aye?
Worthy sir?
What? You want some?
What's going on? Do tell.
All right. Let's talk it over.
I'll show you. Show your...
Yeah. Where y'all at now? Dead. For 1.1 grok. Take your bread though. Right. Come here, pony. Like Sora. They didn't stand a chance, huh? They were just standing in my way.
Get the fuck out! I'm telling you. I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you.
Quiet
Nobody
there!
gives a shit about your dribble. You can fuck yourself. I'll
This
do whatever
isn't
I
going
want.
to end well.
Enough, damn it. Now you're going to get it.
Pardon me.
Yo.
Useless.
What are you doing?
The guard's just gonna watch them duke it out or what? Yeah, I don't want none of that.
Come on then. Slow. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Hmm. Where'd that axe go? Just watch.
Hey, stop fighting. You should have fucking
Who
stayed
do you
out
take?
of it.
Yellow or red?
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh.
I think yellow's gonna take it. Oh, come on, yellow.
Come on then. This is unbelievable. Go fuck yourself.
Uh-oh.
Who's that madman?
Red's coming back.
Fucking bastard!
Pray, you bastard. Fuck that.
Uh-oh.
Die, you
Yellow's in
swine.
trouble. Uh-oh. Yep. Man.
What? Why is he lying there like that?
And then the guard goes back to just whatever.
Come here, boy.
That guard was useless.
You shouldn't be walking. My God, you're all covered in.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to come back.
Clear off. And don't bother me.
Yeah, it won't let me fix it.
Come again.
What? It says 100%.
Get out of here.
Mm. Ah. Okay, so I just need some fastening material and I can make a brand new one from scrap. Okay. I think I have some material in my chest. All the way at the bottom. Yeah.
needs heat. It's cold.
Make an official walkthrough? What do you mean?
This is going to take a while yet.
Like from the very beginning, do a whole video, or what do you mean?
This is useless. I should move it. It's almost finished. And that's it.
Like a tutorial? Yeah, I probably need to. That would take a bit of time, but I think it'd come out pretty good. Yeah, I might do that, Gus. So it just seems like just a regular old axe, really. Fancy one, but still. Let's look at it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. For sure, for sure.
feeling quite hungry.
Okay. See what that brought it up to. 96? Just a little bit.
Nah, no need to sharpen this.
See, 98, that'll do. Okay, yeah, I brought the stats up a little bit better. Slash damage is better, blunt it went down. Okay. Bad, not bad. $400, not
I'm
bad.
feeling a bit peckish.
Make some money after that. I think I can find food right now at this hour. Nope. Yeah, hungry am I? 49. I make it in the morning. Run next door and get some chow.
Good to see you, friend. Taking their time again.
God bless.
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at your wares.
No bread though, man. Why not?
I need something to eat.
Oh, I already have a bread. Last one is the mud. Where's mud at?
Come here.
Oh, there you go.
Look what I have for you.
You cute chicken. What do you think, Gus? Should we sell it? Quite a bit less powerful than what I have now.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sin.
one. $99. Let's go. Zilniak. I wonder if he's on.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
Afraid it'd be easier to make a deal with God.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
Yeah, it's called hard work.
I found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck. Farewell.
I apologize.
There's a woman there. Not bad. Get it from home.
I'll have a look at the ware.
159, that's it. Ah, my boy.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Jeez.
This.
Yeah, why not finish it off? Sheesh. Wait a second, how much? Oh my god. That's because I let them get too low. Eesh.
Great. Come back and...
I need to sell some stuff. Oh, look at that. Eesh. 3. Yeah. Yeah, we need to trade those out.
Time, friend.
I think that's gonna do it for me tonight, Gus. Have a good night, my friend. Thank you for stopping in.